Shout out to @MikeWill87 for this wonderful WrestleMania review layout. Now we're going to give 10 seconds dedicated to Mark Calloway, aka The Undertaker.
No mercy. No mercy.
Oh, wow. What a way to go out, guys. WrestleMania 33 is in the books. I said this was better than last year by far. WrestleMania 32 at the beginning, it was decent, but then in the end, it just wasn't good. And as an entire show, it just barely made any sense. Tonight barely made any sense either, but I mean, I don't know. I honestly don't know. The Undertaker's possible last match, and what a sad way to go out. I mean, am I upset that he lost to Reigns? I mean, I heard that he wanted to put over Reigns, so I'm not upset about that. I really didn't like the fact that how Reigns, run to one side, to the other, spear. I don't know. It reminded me of what he did with Triple H last year, and that I find that one of the dumbest finish I can ever see. I'm not upset of Taker losing, but I'm serious what I said about last year. People were like, oh, do you really want Undertaker losing to Shane McMahon to be one of his final matches? Well, did you want this instead? They're going to say no. I know that. So, I mean, I would have took a loss for Shane. I mean, yeah, in the end, it didn't matter because, Shane still stayed and, he's controlling SmackDown. But, I don't know. So, Roman Reigns, the match itself wasn't good, in my opinion. There was parts that was good, but overall, the match wasn't that good. It's probably one of the weakest no-holds-barred match I've ever seen. But, I don't know. Everybody was too tired to riot. I know that. They wanted to riot. I know they did. But in the end, dude, it's just how it is. The Undertaker wanted to put over Reigns, or maybe Vince McMahon wanted to put over Reigns. I don't put Reigns over Undertaker. I get it, but I mean, there's so many things that you could have done to put the Undertaker in a better predicament than that, but in the end, he took off his jacket, he took off his hat, he took off his gloves, he kept the wrist tape on, he kissed his wife, Michelle McCool at ringside. JR was there to call the action, and the Undertaker went on the aisle, and then he just went straight down. And I mean, I first saw the guy January 2009 when I first watched WWE. That was the first part of me watching WWE at the beginning was The Undertaker chokeslamming Shelton Benjamin. And then after that, later on, I would see The Undertaker more. But I didn't watch SmackDown a lot until John Cena went to SmackDown because he told Vicky Guerrero he was going to SmackDown to follow Vicky Guerrero wherever she go until he gets the world title match with Edge. So then there'll be a part of SmackDown. I saw The Undertaker take on Vladimir Kozlov. That's when Kozlov beat The Undertaker. A surprising victory. And that's when I realized about The Undertaker's streak. And then Shawn Michaels wanted a part of it. And which left for the greatest match in WrestleMania history. And yeah, then after that, I went back and looked at some of The Undertaker's stuff in the past. And overall, dude, Undertaker, I said it before and I'll say it again, top 2, or if not, 0.5, 0.5, a tiebreaker in number 1 favorite superstars of all time in WWE is The Undertaker and Stone Cold Steve Austin. And what a way to go out, dude. I mean, I know everybody's gonna riot, everybody's gonna go on Twitter and just yell and whatnot. I just don't have the energy for it. Plus, I don't feel like doing it anyway. And I know people in their reviews, they're just going to shred that whole thing, and they're just going to tear Roman Reigns apart, what they're going to say. And like I said, the only thing I didn't like was when Roman Reigns hit the spear the way he did, one side spear. I liked some parts what Reigns did. Being cocky, saying this is my yard, and saying whose yard is it now, and stuff like that. So, but everything else on the card, I didn't do reactions that much. I did, starting from the Raw tag team titles all the way up. That's when I did reactions, and my God, what a show. It was a good WrestleMania. It was a good show. That's my opinion. I don't want to say it was awful. I don't want to say it was garbage. No, it wasn't garbage. It wasn't awful. It was good. It was a good show. If you want to compare it to last year, it was an awesome show compared to last year. So everything we're gonna start. We're gonna start at the end all the way up. So. Yeah, so The Undertaker losing to Roman Reigns, and like I said, leaving everything in the ring out of respect, and everybody clapping and crying, all collectively clapping and crying, and just saying, thank you, Taker. I tweeted out some stuff saying, thank you, hashtag, thank you, Taker. Mark Calloway, a.k.a. hashtag The Undertaker. Thank you for 25 plus years of destruction. And that's pretty much I can say about that. I mean, he's not dead or anything. It's not that. It's just we don't want him to go. I mean, I've heard people saying, "Oh, why?" I remember watching a Joe Cronin live stream. I think it was a Raw review, and some fucking person came on and said, "Why do you want The Undertaker to win? Why do you want an old, decrepit bastard, or old person that's gonna die soon? Why do you want him to beat Reigns?" It's like, I didn't know how to take that. It's like, it's The Undertaker. It don't matter how old he is, dude. It doesn't matter how old he is. It's all the stuff he's done. Everything. From bad to good to awesome to worse, it don't matter. Everything he's done. I don't know. I'm just gonna leave that be. Before that, we had the women's match, the SmackDown women's title match. I got a question before I get to that. Did the Cruiserweight match happen? I don't think so. No, I don't think so. If it did, then I gotta go do some deep ass research. Naomi won. I mean, everybody had great entrances. Alexa Bliss had a great entrance. The pyro and everything. That was nice. Becky Lynch looked nice, and Naomi did her thing. She did what she wanted to do. She wanted to go on that WrestleMania ramp, slide off it. I mean, she wanted to be champion, but that's a different story. So yeah, Naomi walked in. She made the champ tap out. Vengeance for Naomi, able to hold her in that nice submission hold. So yeah, the booty in the face, the rear view. That's what it's called, right? The rear view, that could be like a signature, not a finisher, a signature type thing. Like the Undertaker's choke slam. He doesn't really win off a choke slam that much or ever. So yeah, the rear view could just be like just a move that she could use. If she uses that and wins, then it's a squash match. If she does the split leg moonsault, decent match. If she makes someone tap out, then it's a big match situation. And even though the match didn't feel like it, it kind of was a big deal because the SmackDown Women's title on the line. And, I mean, they could have done a lot better. They could have done more. I mean, all I saw was everybody stopping pinfall. So I'm like, is this an elimination match? No, it's not, actually. That's why everybody kept stopping a pinfall attempt. So in the end, Naomi was able to make Alexa Bliss tap out and win the championship. She's home. And yeah, that was a nice thing to see. We had Lesnar and Goldberg before that. Goldberg, bruh. Spear after spear after spear. Spear through the barricade and everything. And in the end, nothing worked. Nada. Just nothing worked, period, dude. That was just, wow. And then Lester with the German suplexes. This guy got cocky real quick. Goldberg literally just got up and speared his ass, and then speared him again and again and again, and then finally walked out. Finally was able to hit the F5 and just pin him. 1, 2, 3, done. New Universal Champion and Brock Lesnar. Nice thing to see. Nice thing to see. So Brock Lesnar can finally just walk to Monday Night Raw tomorrow and walk around with that Universal belt around his damn waist. That'll be a nice sight to see. And I can't wait for it, dude. I can't wait for it. Okay, I can't really remember what happened before that. I'm just gonna go all over the fucking place. Cena, Nikki Bella, Miz, Maurice. This match was a dumpster fire. Okay, this match was not good. Period. But what happened after the match, though? Damn. But before we get to that, the Miz was hot. Pause. But he was fire in this match. The fans were feeling him so much, dude. I don't know why they didn't change the match ending right as the match was going on, dude. The Miz was on point, and the fact that Cena just won like that, it was a weak match. It was a crappy match anyways, but it was a weak finish, dude. Just an attitude adjuster and then Rack Attack 2.0 and a referee double counts, which barely made any sense, but okay, I don't know. And then he said something. He said that, after that surgery she had for her neck and Nikki Bella, he told her that he's gonna marry her one day, and tonight was that night. Cena was able to get on his knee and just say, you know what, baby girl, I told you one day I was gonna marry you, and today is the day. And then he asked the question. She quickly said yes, and in the end, we're gonna have Cena and Nikki Bella. I was about to make a video saying, bruh, I don't see Cena marrying Nikki Bella at all. Like, I don't see him. Like, I mean, I get it. Like, his past history, he got fucked over the last time. He didn't want to take no chances. But in the end of the day, he was able to ask the question, and now they're married. They're going to get married now. So Maurice and Miz can eat a dick. They can shut the hell up about that now. I mean, it was hilarious. I ain't gonna lie. It was funny as shit. If you're wondering what's all that clicking, I'm trying to edit my video real quick. I have a Brock Lesnar Goldberg reaction to put up right now. I didn't put that up yet. Damn. But yeah. In the end, dude, Cena, Miz, Maurice, Nikki Bella match was weak as fuck. But Cena wins it twice in a row. What else? Raw Women's title match was weak as fuck, dude. I knew that Nia Jax was gonna be the Big Show in the Fatal 4-Way match. Think to WrestleMania 2000 when Big Show was in that Fatal 4-Way WWE Championship match with Rock, Mick Foley, and Triple H. Alright, Nia Jax was Big Show. Charlotte was Triple H. Bayley was Mick Foley, and Sasha Banks was The Rock. And Big Show, aka Nia Jax, got eliminated first, just like the Big Show. And then surprisingly, Sasha Banks got eliminated, and then Bayley was able to beat Charlotte 1, 2, 3. Damn. I didn't see that coming at all. So, but the match was weak. The match, I just didn't really care. I wanted to do a reaction, but in the end, I just honestly didn't. I just didn't care, dude. I really, really didn't. What else? Jericho and Owens. I wanted to do a reaction for that so bad, but I just couldn't. But yeah, freaking Jericho lost. I mean, the power. I mean, it was a weird finish because Jericho. It took a power bomb to the damn apron for Jericho to go down. I mean, I'm like, that's it? Damn. I mean, I feel like they could have done at least more than that, but match was decent. It wasn't all, what we thought it could have been, but the match was decent in the end. The match was decent. And Kevin Owens able to win the United States Championship, which is kind of good. It's blessed. It's blessed. I like it. I like it a lot. The Intercontinental Championship, sadly, that was on the pre-show. Oh well, I don't blame them for putting it on the pre-show. I mean the fucking build after that the forklift situation was weak as hell, but in the end, dude, freaking Dean Ambrose able to retain the title, which is a bad move to me because I would love for Baron Corbin to become champion, but I guess we're gonna have to wait for another pay-per-view. I guess we'll have to wait for another time for that one. Yeah. And the opening match, AJ Styles, Shane McMahon, that was a good match. Everybody was shitting on it. Y'all were shitting on it. Y'all like, oh my god, AJ Styles, he should be doing this, and that. Eat a dick, bro. The match was good, alright? Alright? Yes, we all know AJ Styles can do so much. But in the end, dude, he was able to get that shit done. He was able to get it done. And just, I mean, AJ Styles, honestly, man, what can he not do? you know? And I ain't forget about this one. Triple H and Rollins. The match was a little bit slow, in my opinion. The match was slow. It was slow. But in the end, it was good. Rollins able to get the win and finally get vengeance upon the game. Their entrances was ridiculous, dude. Rollins with a torch and Triple H with a motorcycle bike. Get the fuck out of here. Oh my god. That was ridiculous. That was ridiculous. It was funny, but ridiculous. Randy Orton and Bray Wyatt. I was surprised that Bray Wyatt lost, but in the end, what you gonna do, dude? What are you? I'm not upset that Orton won. I just thought it would have been better if Bray won, but we'll see what happens later on. I know everyone's gonna shit on it, but we'll see what happens later on. And the tag team match players, the tag team title match was hype, mainly because the New Day came out and they're like, oh, I guess who's it gonna be? The Hardys old music hit, dude. That CW Stadium erupted, and I erupted in my reaction. Go check it out. Links in the description. All reactions, the links in the description box below, and a lot of reactions are in the card. Go check that out. But yeah, WrestleMania tonight, overall, in my opinion, dude, was a good show. Every match except for maybe Rollins and Triple H. I mean, Bray Wyatt and Randy Orton match was weird. It was freaking weird. And Goldberg losing to Lesnar and Naomi winning the title, Reigns beating Undertaker. I mean, it went from great and then all the way to sad. Sad, respect, and all that. Maybe anger might be in there because Reigns won, but overall, dude, WrestleMania was a good show, in my opinion. Leave your comments down below and shout out to Isaiah Smith, right? That's the fucking name. Isaiah Smith, yeah. Shout out to him. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed the review. If you guys can, leave a thumbs up. Subscribe if you're new. And see you guys next time. My throat hurts. All that screaming. And I'm out. Later.